Life is a precious gift, a gift from the Almighty. Every breath we take, every beat of our heart is a testament to His love. We are His creation. He breathed life into us, and He rejoices in our very existence. Let us always remember this truth. We are fearfully and wonderfully made. We are God's masterpiece, created in His image. That means we have incredible potential. We are capable of amazing things. Our lives are a journey filled with both joys and sorrows. But through it all, God is with us. He is our constant companion. He guides our steps. He never leaves us nor forsakes us. Let us open our hearts to His love. Let us embrace the beauty of His creation. Let us live each day with purpose and passion, for life is a gift and it is meant to be cherished. The Bible tells us, "For with you is the fountain of life, in your light we see light," Psalm 36 verse 9. This verse holds a profound truth. God is the source of all life. He is the light that illuminates our path. Without Him, we are lost in darkness. We wander aimlessly, we stumble and fall. But when we turn to Him, everything changes. His light shines upon us. We begin to see the world through His eyes. We see the beauty in the ordinary. We see the good in others. We see the hope that lies ahead. In His light, we discover our true identity. We realize that we are more than conquerors through Christ. We are children of God, destined for greatness. The world can be a dark place. We are bombarded with negativity. We face challenges and setbacks. It's easy to get discouraged. But even in the darkest of times, we can choose to see the light. We can choose to focus on the good. We can choose to be grateful for what we have. We can choose to trust in God's plan. Gratitude is a powerful force. It shifts our perspective. It helps us to see the blessings in our lives. When we are grateful, we open ourselves up to more blessings. Let us cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Let us thank God for His goodness. Let us thank Him for the gift of life. For with you is the fountain of life, the psalmist writes. These words are a powerful metaphor for God's boundless love and grace. Just as a fountain continuously pours forth refreshing water, so God continuously pours forth His blessings upon us. This fountain of life is not a physical place, but a spiritual reality. It's a source of strength, hope, and renewal that is always available to us, no matter what challenges we may face. When we drink from this fountain, we are filled with His Spirit. We are empowered to live our lives to the fullest. We are able to overcome obstacles and achieve our dreams. This fountain represents the very essence of God. It's a reminder that He is the giver of all good things. He is the one who sustains us and gives us purpose. In your light we see light. This phrase speaks to the transformative power of God's presence in our lives. When we open ourselves to His light, our own understanding is illuminated. Just as the sun chases away the darkness, so God's love dispels the shadows of doubt, fear, and despair. He shows us the path to righteousness. He guides us towards our true calling. This light is not just knowledge or understanding, it's a deep, abiding sense of peace and joy that comes from knowing we are loved and cherished by the Almighty. In His light, we discover the fullness of life. We find meaning and purpose beyond our wildest dreams. We come to understand that our lives are not our own, but are part of something much greater than ourselves. The world often tells us to seek happiness in material possessions, status, or fleeting pleasures. But true fulfillment comes from connecting with the source of all life. When we align ourselves with God's will, we tap into a wellspring of joy that cannot be found elsewhere. We experience a deep sense of peace that transcends our circumstances. This is not to say that life will suddenly become easy or free from challenges, but when we walk in His light, we are able to face those challenges with courage, knowing that we are not alone. God's light gives us the clarity to see beyond our immediate circumstances. It empowers us to make choices that are in alignment with our highest good. It fills us with hope, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a way of life, a way of seeing the world through a lens of appreciation. When we are grateful, we acknowledge the goodness in our lives. We recognize that every breath, every moment is a gift. It's easy to take things for granted, to focus on what we don't have instead of what we do. But when we make a conscious effort to be grateful, our perspective shifts. we start to see the blessings all around us. The simple things take on new meaning: the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of loved ones, the taste of a home-cooked meal. These everyday moments become precious reminders of God's love. Gratitude opens our hearts to receive more blessings. When we appreciate what we have, we attract even more abundance into our lives. It's a beautiful cycle of grace and gratitude. Cultivating gratitude is a daily practice. It's about making a conscious effort to notice and appreciate the good in our lives. It's about shifting our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. Start each day with a prayer of thanksgiving. Thank God for the gift of life, for your health, for your loved ones. As you go through your day, look for things to be grateful for. Keep a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be big or small. The important thing is to train your mind to focus on the positive. Share your gratitude with others. Tell your loved ones how much you appreciate them. Express your gratitude to those who serve you. A simple thank you can go a long way. Gratitude has the power to transform our lives. When we choose to focus on the good multiplies. We attract more blessings into our lives. We experience more joy, peace, and contentment. When we're faced with challenges, gratitude can help us to see the bigger picture. It reminds us that even in the midst of difficulty, there is always something to be grateful for. It's like looking for seashells on the beach. If you're focused on finding a perfect, unbroken shell, you might miss the beauty of all the other shells around you. But if you open your heart to appreciate all the different shapes, colors, and textures, you'll find treasures everywhere. Gratitude helps us to see the world through God's eyes. It allows us to see the beauty in the ordinary, the potential in the midst of challenges, and the love that surrounds us always. We live in a world of abundance. God's blessings are poured out upon us every single day, but sometimes we need to adjust our vision to see them. We might be fixated on a financial worry, overlooking the roof over our heads and the food on our table. We might be consumed by a health concern, forgetting the strength in our bodies and the resilience of the human spirit. Open your eyes to the abundance that surrounds you, the love of family and friends, the beauty of nature, the gift of laughter and music, the simple pleasures that make life worth living. When you approach life with a grateful heart, you'll be amazed at how much you have to be thankful for. You'll discover that even in the midst of challenges, God's blessings are always present, waiting to be received. Life is full of ups and downs. We experience joy and sorrow, victory and defeat. It's easy to let these experiences throw us off balance, to become consumed by worry, fear, or resentment. But when we embrace the goodness of life, we find a deep sense of inner harmony. We learn to weather the storms with grace and resilience. We develop an unshakable faith that God is in control, even when life feels chaotic. This inner peace doesn't mean that life becomes easy or problem-free. It means that we're no longer tossed and turned by every wave that comes our way. We have an anchor for our souls, a deep-seated knowing that we are loved, guided, and protected. When we accept the good with the challenging, we create space for peace to reside within us. We stop fighting against the natural flow of life and find a sense of calm amidst the chaos. Many of our internal conflicts stem from a resistance to what is. We fight against circumstances, against other people, even against ourselves. We hold on to grudges, replay past hurts, and worry endlessly about the future. This constant struggle creates inner turmoil. It prevents us from experiencing the peace and joy that are our birthright as children of God. But when we accept the goodness of life, we also accept that some things are beyond our control. This doesn't mean we become passive or give up on our dreams. It means we surrender our need to control every outcome. We trust that God has a plan, even when we can't see it. As we let go of our need to control, a remarkable thing happens. We find freedom. We free ourselves from the weight of worry and resentment. We open ourselves up to the possibility of peace, even in the midst of difficult circumstances. Acceptance is not about condoning injustice or resigning ourselves to a life of mediocrity. It's about recognizing that life is a journey, and that journey will include both sunshine and storms. It's about choosing to focus on the good, even when things are tough. It's about trusting that God is working all things together for our good, even when we can't see the bigger picture. When we embrace acceptance, we stop resisting life and start living it. We open ourselves up to the beauty and wonder that surround us. We find joy in the simple things and gratitude for every breath we take. Acceptance is a powerful catalyst for inner peace. It allows us to let go of the need to control, to forgive ourselves and others, and to find contentment in the present moment. The peace that comes from accepting the goodness of life is not a superficial feeling. It's not dependent on our circumstances or on other people's actions. It's a deep-seated knowing that we are held in the palm of God's hand. This peace transcends understanding. It guards our hearts and minds even in the midst of trials. It gives us the strength to keep going when we feel like giving up. The Bible tells us, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." Philippians 4:6-7. When we surrender our worries to God, when we choose gratitude over fear, we open ourselves up to this supernatural peace. It's a peace that sustains us, empowers us, and guides us towards a life of purpose and fulfillment. Throughout history, countless souls have discovered the profound impact of gratitude and acceptance. Their words echo through time, reminding us of the power these virtues hold in shaping a life of meaning and fulfillment. Mother Teresa, known for her unwavering compassion, once said, "Be faithful in small things because it is in them that your strength lies." Her words remind us that gratitude is not reserved for grand gestures or extraordinary blessings. It's found in the everyday moments, the simple acts of kindness, the small victories that often go unnoticed. Oprah Winfrey, a beacon of resilience and hope, shared, "Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough." Her words highlight the transformative power of gratitude in shifting our perspective from scarcity to abundance. When we focus on what we lack, we perpetuate a cycle of dissatisfaction. But when we appreciate what we have, no matter how small, we open ourselves up to receiving even more blessings. The wisdom of embracing life's goodness extends beyond individual experiences. It's woven into the fabric of various cultures and spiritual traditions, reminding us that this universal truth transcends time and place. In the tapestry of Native American wisdom, we find the saying, "We are all visitors to this time, this place, we are just passing through. Our purpose here is to observe, to learn, to grow, to love, and then we return home." This beautiful sentiment encourages us to approach life with a sense of reverence and appreciation, recognizing the sacredness of our journey. Buddhist teachings emphasize the practice of mindfulness, urging us to be fully present in each moment without judgment. This practice cultivates gratitude by drawing our attention to the richness of the present experience, free from the distractions of past regrets or future worries. These diverse perspectives remind us that the path to inner peace and fulfillment is often paved with the simple, yet profound stones of gratitude and acceptance. The power of gratitude is not merely an abstract concept, it's a lived reality, evident in countless lives. Consider a single mother working tirelessly for her children. She finds joy in their laughter and shared meals. Her gratitude fuels her strength. Or an individual battling illness, grateful for love and support, and the dedication of healthcare providers. Even in the darkest nights, stars still shine brightly. Life, my friends, is a fleeting gift. Like a delicate butterfly, our time is precious and finite. Let us not waste these moments dwelling on what we lack. Embrace life with open arms and grateful hearts. Find joy in simple pleasures, the laughter of loved ones, the beauty of a sunrise. Create something meaningful, love deeply, and leave a positive mark on the world. You are infinitely loved. Embrace your journey. Trust that He is guiding your steps. Open your heart to the beauty and love around you. The path to a fulfilling life is illuminated by God's love. It's paved with gratitude, acceptance, and belief. Walking in this light, we see the world through His eyes. We see beauty in the ordinary, potential in challenges, and the love that connects us all. Our hearts overflow with gratitude for every experience. They shape us and draw us closer to Him. God's love is a constant presence, a beacon of hope. Trust that He is working all things together for your good. My friends, the choice is ours. We can choose to live in dissatisfaction, always striving for more. Or we can embrace gratitude, appreciating the abundance around us. Start each day with a grateful heart. Acknowledge the blessings in your life. Share your appreciation with others. Look for reasons to be thankful. Cultivate gratitude and witness its transformative power. Joy will replace sorrow. Peace will overcome worry. You'll discover a wellspring of contentment within you. Go forth, my friends, and live each day as a testament to the extraordinary gift of life. Let gratitude guide your heart towards a life of purpose, peace, and joy.